There's some controversy over at Essence Magazine because of the fact that they just hired a white fashion director. All right, Essence Magazine is a lifestyle and fashion magazine for African American black women.
Okay.
Right? And
Oh, that put him in trouble.
a former employee from Essence Magazine is very outspoken about the fact that she does not like that there is now a white fashion director working for Essence Magazine. So the person who just got hired is Eliana Placas. And the person who is very outspoken and against this is Michaela Angela Davis. And I'm going to read you her quote. She says, "It's with a heavy heart I've learned that Essence Magazine has engaged a white fashion director. The fashion industry has historically been so hostile to black people, especially women. The seat reserved for black women, once held by Susan Taylor and other people, plus me, I can't. It's a dark day for me."
Ironic. Okay, now if Michaela worked for the Obama administration, she would already be fired. Okay, and already Fox News would be like, "Look at this racialist Michaela." All right, and it'd be going on a loop. Now it's outside of that context, so let's have a real conversation about it. Okay, now on the one hand, I hear what she's saying. Hey, look, we got enough trouble getting jobs in this industry, which she views to be discriminatory in some ways, at least, right? And so now this is one spot you can count on, and now you can't even count on that. Okay. On the other hand, she seems to be saying you can't ever hire a white woman, and that would seem to be too much, right? So, in the end, I gotta say, if she softened and said, "Hey, look, I hope they found the best candidate," or she said, "Oh no, I know Susan or Susie or whoever it is, and that was a better candidate," then maybe you can begin to have a conversation. But the way she phrased it, I gotta say, no, I'm against her.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Look, you can't fight discrimination with discrimination.
Oh, think about it. Okay. So look, maybe she was the best candidate for the job, and it doesn't seem like Michaela was open to that conversation, right? And hopefully, of course, that the more productive way of handling that would be to challenge the rest of the industry to hire more African American women. And the NFL did this in hiring coaches, and it really worked. And then lo and behold, guess what? A lot of black coaches won the Super Bowl, and there goes that stereotype right out the window. So there's a fight to have there, but this is not the right fight.
Yeah, I agree. And some people are trying to make the case that a white woman would know nothing about beauty for black women. But this has nothing to do with beauty. This has to do with fashion. Fashion is universal. So.
Fashion is universal. Okay. I don't know anything about fashion, but okay, I guess.
Obviously.
I guess. Right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right.